Then a columnist from the San Diego Reader is going to join us talking about a new interactive website. It's Barbarella. She'll talk about your neighborhood and the restaurants and all the good things you can find inside. Stay with us. What makes your San Diego neighborhood unique besides the fact that you live in it? A new interactive website is focusing on each individual section of the city, providing events and restaurants to that neighborhood, and you're going to get it through the Reader. Barbarella joins us now, columnist extraordinaire.
Oh,
good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks
Kristen.
for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
So what's going on? Reader's kind of doing this new thing.
Yeah, there's a brand new website, and one of the main features is neighborhood pages. There are 87 separate neighborhood pages where you can have all of the videos and photos from your neighborhood, all stories right there. You can comment. You can actually send in your own stories.
You're kidding.
And get coupons, everything.
This is you, Barbarella's
That's
Diary
me
of
with
a
chopsticks
Diva.
in my hair.
Yeah, I guess they're doing this as well. You've been doing this for a while. You kind of this little video kind of thing.
Yeah, actually online with my column, Diary of a Diva, every week now.
That's your sister being silly.
Online every week, I do a video that corresponds to my column. So you can not only read the column, but then see the special features, so to speak, the background of it.
And that was from last week when you went wedding dress shopping with
right,
all
yes,
your sisters and nieces and all that other
my
stuff.
My poor family who's
your
watching
family.
now.
There they are. But what's cool about this new website is that, first of all, I didn't realize there were 87 neighborhoods.
Yeah, there are even more. We're trying to get them
Really?
all on there. The 87 neighborhoods are what we have on there now.
So what are you going to be able to go? So you're going to be able to go to your page, like say, what's an example? And let's take a look at the video.
Okay.
I think we have that as well.
So I live in Hillcrest.
Okay.
So if I go to the Hillcrest neighborhood page and say I want to walk down the street to eat somewhere, I can look for restaurants in Hillcrest, I could look for events, and I can look up the menus and the prices and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
It's kind of one-stop shopping.
It is, and it's all interactive. So you look at, say, for example, Bite, which is a great restaurant, university I go to all the time. You click on there, you have the prices, the menu, the times, the phone number, and a map.
Really?
Yes.
They can just print it out and just go and decide.
Yeah. And you can find out famous former neighbors. There's a little like comic strip they do at the bottom where you can see what famous people lived here. Jewel used to live in Hillcrest.
Did she?
Yeah.
Was that when she was in her van or out of
in
the
van?
In the van.
And, well, in the van I think it was OB, and they claim that. That's cool. But then she bought a home when she sold her first record in Hillcrest.
What other sorts of neighborhoods do they focus on, and what other sorts of stuff is in there?
Well, let's see. And every neighborhood has its. You live in Little Italy, right?
Italy, yeah.
So tell me about Little Italy.
Little Italy? It's an excellent hood. There are lots of places to eat, as you can imagine.
Right.
I think what's important about that is that there's just so many festivals, and all the different neighborhoods are really doing a lot of festivals lately. You can tell, just kind of push it. Like North Park had a big festival last week.
Right, a lot of art in North Park.
Right.
You have Ray at Night and Little Italy, and that's with the photographs on the website. If you go to Little Italy, you know, as Art Walk, there was flooded recently. So you can see all the flooding photos, and there are people commenting. So it's kind of become a forum for people in the neighborhood to talk to each other, and that doesn't really exist, I don't think,
That's kind of cool. That's good. Now, we were talking about briefly, we were talking about this segment, the fact that people are going to the internet more, obviously, and so they're not going to go to the newspapers as much anymore. Are you finding that?
Well, they do. Yeah, I find. Well, with the Reader, it's different because it's free.
Right.
That's with circulation where you have to pay for it. It's great to pick up, but the issue is, no pun intended, is that you can't search. You know, you want a coupon, you can't look for things, and you get that week's events. But if you want to see which ones are coming up in last week's and all the stories just with a click, it's so much easier online. Yeah.
So that's what's happening.
Yes.
Turning to that. All right,
Everything
so there's a big, tell us about the big party.
Big party, all right, at the W Hotel on Wednesday, and you're going to be there, right?
Yes, of course, my dear. Of course.
There's the Reader
I'm invited,
website.
right?
You are, of course. You're my guest. The Reader website launch party, and you have to RSVP, so you can go online at the Reader and find the email address you do, but there's going to be some mojitos, and we're going to be giving out raffles, and it's just a big party at the W Hotel.
Meet the folks from the Reader and meet Barbarella.
Yes, I'll be there.
Loves your column.
Thank you so much.
You're so fun. It's so great to have you here. I'm so glad you came in.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. I really appreciate it.
See you Wednesday.
Thanks a lot.
All right, let's check in now with our very own Dave Scott, who has moved over to Mission Beach this morning. Dave?
Good morning, Chris. Isn't Barbarella the coolest? She's so cool, you know?
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, she's laying it down in San Diego. Just very cool. She's in the know, and she's on top of things.